someone asked me what happened to my Monday, it only got better. Noomi Rapace is right here. Welcome to India, Noomi.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed your movie, What Happened to Monday.
Thank you.
You're sitting at a crime scene. Do you want to tell the viewers what this is all about?
Well, this is a crime scene from Bright, our movie that is coming out in a couple of days.
Right.
Will Smith, Joel Edgerton. I'm the villain. I'm an elf. I'm dangerous.
They're gonna kill you, then me. And that's when the stupid shit's gonna start.
Not afraid of the dark.
The magic wand. We have to secure it.
Since it's an unusual film, what was it like on paper when someone narrates you this story? What is it like where there's a LAPD officer, there's an elf, there's magic?
Yeah. Well, I think that was what really drew me to this. I've never read anything like it.
Yeah.
It feels like, you know, it's the perfect combination because it's David Ayer, which, you know, I love his films, and
Right.
he always has this kind of gritty, raw realism, and then that combined with this world of magical creatures,
Right.
it's just makes it very unique. It's a
Right.
whole new universe for people to discover.
Right. What was the biggest challenge playing an elf?
Well, I had to like look at her almost like an animal, like a creature that is like all the senses are wide awake, and I have a lot of fight scenes, and to find a flow in the fights. To not, you know, I can't really use any mistakes because an elf doesn't make mistakes. So I had to really rehearse it and train a lot to kind of be fluent in my movements. I fight with knives and with guns, and elves are you know, perfectionists.
Right. Right. Could you tell the viewers, because, you know, I've seen the film, it's not easy for me to describe it in like a quick question. Could you tell the viewers what is it like? What are LAPD officers doing there? What is an elf doing there? Could you tell them something about it?
Well, it's a battle, it's a fight over a wand. And a wand is like a magical tool
Right.
that can give you anything you want.
Okay.
It's like, it's my wand. It's gone missing, and I'm chasing the wand, and they are chasing the wand, and everyone is after this wand.
Right.
And I need it back because I want to recreate an order that existed thousands of years back, and I want to bring back the Dark Lord. My character is deeply religious,
Right.
and you can say that she's kind of caught between the love for her sister and her religion.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. What is a set like of a film like this? What is happening on a set on a hectic day?
Well, the amazing thing is that we didn't really have any green screens. Everything was there. You know, I came into set and it's full of orcs. Like, and the makeup team on this movie is just amazing.
Yeah.
So everything was actually there. You know, lizard people, orcs, elves. You know, you come into the elf town and there's like hundreds of elves walking around, and they are extremely beautiful and they look real. You know, that's kind of what's very unique about this film. It feels like it's not Lord of the Rings. You know, it exists kind of in the middle of a city, and it feels so real. It's sort of like when I saw Blade Runner when I was a teenager. It felt like, you know, it could be happening.
Right.
And I think this movie has, you know, it's a lot of action. It's a ride. It doesn't stop. You know, from the first moment to the last. It's like, it's almost like you go on a journey, and you know, I was like laughing and crying and holding my breath. It's very intense, but it's also a film that you can see several times. I think there's a lot of layers to it, and messages in it.
Right. You spoke about messages. Do you think this somewhere reflects what's happening in the society? Maybe shows something that's happening right now?
Oh yeah, totally. And you know, you can the different races in our movie represents, like, you know, maybe people from different cultures and different skin tones, skin colors. It's quite political,
Right.
and I think it's a really important movie. I saw it with my son in London, and he could not stop talking about it after. So you know, it's very powerful.
Right.
It's funny. And it's very entertaining, but it also has like a deep meaning.
Right. What was your son's reaction to you playing an elf?
He loves her.
Of course. Yeah.
No, he was very proud. He's very hardcore, though. He's very
Really?
critical. So I'm happy when he likes it. I'm like very happy. he very much, he was proud of me. He was like, Mom, I'm proud of you.
That's so adorable.
Yeah.
You're not new to the concept of an online release. How is it different when your movie releases in the theater as opposed to movie releasing just online?
Well, it's quite amazing that people in like 190 countries can see our movie next week, or this week. I've been traveling so much. But yeah, it kind of makes it's like a powerful wave, you know? It's and I love that you can meet up with all your friends, so you can watch it at home, and you can watch it again and again and again if you want. It's a new time we live in, and my industry is changing a lot. And I believe in changes. We need to keep up with, the audience and the consumer, and my son and my sister is 23. They all watch things on their iPads and iPhones, and I think that is the next generation. So we just need to keep up with them, and I'm very excited about what's happening.
Great. Yeah. Before I go, if you get a magic wand for just one day, what are the few things that you'll do?
Wow. Well, this is actually from the bottom of my heart. Sure. It sounds like a cliche, but I really want people to I want everyone to live in an equal world. It breaks my heart to see people living like animals without any rights, kids suffering. I think it's deeply upsetting that we still live in a world where some countries are so extremely rich, and like a very, very small percentage of the world's people have so much money, and so many others have nothing. And I want to kind of just even it out, just like one spell, and it's even, and everyone has the same condition.
Great. We hope you get a magic wand just for
Me
that.
too.
Thank you so much. Hope you have a good stay in India. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.